If you click on this video, it's not by chance, this is God's will. Today, God says, the present moment is all I can give you. It's pointless to think about the past. I am the God of the present, not the God of history, so there is no need to think about the past. It doesn't help to wish for a future that you can't see. Your hopes and dreams for the future are coming true as seeds, fruit, and harvest right now. Now is the time to accept this as an answer. Why should you listen to the scribes and Pharisees who say that I am not present in your life today? They talk about the past but make it impossible for you to reach it. They support the future while making it impossible for you to reach it. I tell you that the barrier of disqualification has been broken down, and I am now enclosing you in everything I have promised. Do not live below what you are entitled to. You can reach your goals for the future right now. Because of this, I gave you and everyone else the amount of trust one could. At this very moment, I have given you all of my promises. Right now is yours. It's your turn now. Now is the time for your freedom. Today is the day that will save you. The offer is now yours. You can now get better. Chains are being cut right now. Things are changing from being disappointing and going downhill to being blessed and going well. Right now. Right now is your moment. Accept it and move forward with it, because it is yours by my command. Today, God says, remain in me, and I will remain in you. Are you aware of where the unbreakable seed I planted in you came from? The pure spirit of who I am in you came from the tree that I told Adam he couldn't have after he sinned. Adam ate from the tree of knowledge, so I kicked him out of the yard to keep him from getting to the tree of life inside you. I kept something from Adam, but I gave it to you freely through my only begotten Son. You have not only been given the tree of life to eat, but I have also placed the seed of that tree inside you. It is getting bigger. It is changing and remaking you today into a perfect copy of me. Remain in me, the Father said. I'm the vine in the middle of the yard. I am the classic that, when received, makes you whole. You were born with completeness. Today is your day to get better. Take it in stride and deal with it through your religion. The depths that other people would try to keep you from reaching are open to you. This is where my information is kept. What I need to tell you can only be gained through consummation and completion, not through support from outside sources. I stand at the door and tap it on the head. If you regularly interact with me, I will change and remake everything you know until you can't be affected by lack, fear, or death. Today, God tells us to match our thoughts with what Christ did. My voice will be clear inside, and nothing will get in the way of my word to you from inside. Do not accept the children of strangers who want to connect with you. Do not believe what other people say about you, that you are a dead tree. You're not like a dry tree. You are a branch that does work in my world. You have fruit and will make more fruit. The original essence of my life is inside you, and it shapes every outcome of your events. The source of my abundance is not your mind, but your heart, which is where I rule. The greatness comes from me, not from what you do. The result is guaranteed by my strength, so you can be sure of its certainty and dependability. This is the straight path I set up for your feet. The main purpose of the spiritual powers I gave you is to figure out who I am in you and who you are in me. From the beginning of time, I went down into the earth's deepest parts to be with you. I walked the streets of Jerusalem 2,000 years ago, and I do the same thing today in your heart, spirit, and mind. I am present in you, claiming both my and your identities. My presence is showing up in you, sweetheart. I'm not going to leave you or ignore you in any way. I will raise you and make you stronger. I will show myself to you, and your life and situations will reflect that beauty as I save you, set you free, and meet all your needs. God tells us today to believe what my Spirit, who lives inside us, says. The evidence of absence is a false statement. Reports of trouble and hardship are not what they seem to be. Since these things did not come from me, they cannot have any effect on you. Father says, I am united with you. You are also united with me. Death can't hold you back any more than it can hold me back. My endorsement of yes and amen and the promise of a full life should hit home with you today. May your faith bring you an amazing amount of good things today. My rebirth is inside of you. I'm lifting you today out of the muck of bad situations. Today is the day I set your base on the rock so you can stay. Determined to be a bearer of evidence, not of lies, because of who I am and what I do in and through you. You can see the real evidence in the promise of my words. Some people may only think about the bad things, but I have complete faith in you. The usual answer I give you is yes. Do you want to take yes as your share today? I didn't make you in your mother's womb to make you doubt and give up. Enjoy the benefits of being a son today. The blood that was shed on Calvary makes you clean and gives you access to everything that heaven has to offer right now. Today, God says that He didn't throw the world into space as a faith statement. I didn't send Jesus into the world and to die on the cross so that a building could be built with a tower at every corner. Like I told my son David, what house will man build for me? On what place can people offer a sacrifice that will please my holiness? Through the blood of Christ, I told you to get closer and know me as your whole self and the Father of your deepest being. Take advantage of the wealth I've put inside you. Explore the unknown parts of my inner self that are inside you today. Clear your mind in that reality and truth, and you'll come out clean and whole. Develop the skill of telling the difference between what is fake and what is real. I want a heart that is pure and honest when it comes to me. I don't try to be perfect, but I know that I will make you more perfect as I grow. Give up everything for the sake of my plans. Don't care what other people think about your promise to me. I am the God in front of whom everything is possible. I am the God who loves you more than anything else in the world. What I'm doing in your life is neither small nor unimportant. Accept this day and everything I've planned for it, even though you know it's not important to you. Put your trust in me for what you don't understand, because I am working hard today to make you happy. Before the video continues, please like the video, share it with your family, and write amen in comment. God says today that you are the same. Fall was the time when Adam and Eve fought. It's not your part that was split up. I'm putting together what has been broken up. It was not only Adam and Eve who broke their trust with me, but also with each other. They blamed each other. They blamed the snake for what happened. That's right, I say. Blaming is not a way to get right. Stop blaming others and look at the problem from a higher level, where anger can't get in the way. You don't have any power. You can choose from different choices. I will show you the way. I am going to give you advice. Even though everyone is against it, I will free you from the chains of social judgment and lead you down a good road that leads to life. Start fresh today. Stop being sad about what you think you've lost. Loss means different things to different people. The way someone feels about losing something is based on how much time they have. From the beginning, I know what the end will be. Your point of view may be limited, but you are not limited or contained in me. Everything that was lost will be given back. Everything that was taken from you will be given back to you by my hand, even if that means bringing the dead back to life. In front of the altar, put your Isaacs. Have faith that the things that are going to happen are out of your hands and are in my hands. I will show you a ram that is caught in your woods, and the result will be proof instead of disappointment. Today, God says you are an heir. You are the heir of the word, says the Father. I remember the promise I made, and that promise was made to you. When you put your trust in me, I will keep every word. It makes me a lie if you go through life without meeting my wholeness. I'm not a man who would lie, and I'm not the son of a man who would feel bad about what they did. I will always believe what I say about you when it comes to my word. Some people have suggested that I change my mind, but I'm not going to. I am the perfect example of loyalty. You will get your things and take part in everything I made possible by the blood of the sacrifice on the cross. Claim your rightful place as a child of redemption today by relying on your faith. Trust that your belief in my identity in you will hold the promise together until it comes true. One day, your peace of mind from having the essence of faith will be just as comforting as the promise itself. This is a life lived in anticipation of my kindness. This is the new and exciting way I set up for you to move from the realm of death to the realm of my set promise, even before you were born. Your goal will be reached, and you will win as long as you keep your eyes on me and resist the urge to be surprised or give up. God is telling you today to know who you are in Him. What makes you who you are is not how you were born or where you are in life. Because my identity is in you, understand this, you are more than just a body. You were born again from the eternal seed. You are the children of the seed that grew from me. I saw you before the world was made, and in my authority, I decided that you would be holy and blameless in my eyes of love. Do not dwell on your shame or guilt. Do not think of yourself as less important or not good enough. The bad things about your life on earth are outweighed by the fact that you have been saved and are now a privileged member of my kingdom. You are my children. As I promised by my very being, there was no one better. I am your full being. I stand for your health. I stand for your money. I speak for your country. I represent your plenty. This is what my word promises, and my word can't be broken. Conditions may change, but I will keep my word. I will give you a lot of rewards and make you many times stronger. I will guard you and give you plenty of money. This is the truth of my promise that can't be changed or taken back in any way. The Father says He believes in the promise. Depends on how true and accurate my word is. Do not believe any false things about who you are and what will happen in the future. You are not the only one who exists. It's mine. I am experiencing humanity in your world. I will guarantee that it will always be life and more life. As of today, God says, I am your standard. I have put the I am that I am sign over your life. I am Jehovah Nissi for you today. As soon as the flag goes up, all the celestial beings that are meant to help you will come together in your situation. There will be signs in your environment that angels are there and are at work. I have put my glory into you, and the angels are always trying to get to that glory. Not only are they protecting you, but they are also protecting the beauty, my glory, that is inside you. Like the angels watching over the Ark of the Covenant, your heart is the Ark of my presence. They will keep an eye on your life as the holy place I chose for it. What the Father says is that He will let the enemy know that your life is His. When enemies come into your life, I will fight back with fire. As I've already said, I'm a fire from my loins to the ground and up, says the Father. I'm bringing fervor into your life to drive away enemies and make sure that my gift stays with you. I have not hidden myself from you in any way. Take part in a revitalized collaboration with my present projects. Every morning, say, "Yes, Lord," and every night, say, "Speak, Lord." I will show you the way. I will show you the way. I will show you amazing things that will change how you think about how deeply I am involved in every part of your life. Now, God tells you to let your heart be open. Make your heart open to receiving. Tell your feelings to stay calm so that the storm of sadness can calm down. Now, the goal is not just to forgive, but to forgive 70 times 7. Your story will not be tainted, and the hurts of the past will bring you comfort. Watch out, I'll get rid of those who have done wrong against you in the past. The people who hurt you in the past may come back into your life through unexpected events. Being sensitive and kind will help you become an obedient son who puts the Father's heart ahead of his rights. Before the video continues, I request you to comment Amen and please help me by doing super thanks. Your support means a lot to us. Father tells us to make a promise to live a life of love. I am love itself. Love makes me who I am. My job is to love. When it comes to love, I can't do anything else. I can't do something that goes against love because I am God. Adopt this love, which includes my love, as your main response to everything that happens. Keep loving each other and showing that care. It's nice when your hopes and wishes are dashed and your desires are made useless. Enjoy being put down and insulted. Take pleasure in being told lies and misleading information. Nothing but love. Warm regards and blessings. Treat your enemies with kindness and give them gifts. Love and bless the people who think you are unseen. By doing this, you will quickly get through the problems and into a state of peace and favor from my hand. God said today, I am giving you my glory, which is what the Father said. In the celestial world, there is a list of blessings. Throughout the prayers of your speech, use that promise. During your life, you will call me Jehovah Jireh. In the same way that I gave Abraham a ram stuck in a bush, I am giving you everything you need at the exact moment when you need it the most. Trust that I will keep my time. Know that quantity is out there. Think about the proof of my faithfulness in the past, and know that the wonders I did for you in the past will happen again when you are going through hard times now. Because of this, don't give up, says the Father. Don't look at your expectations with a gloomy or negative attitude. My realm is full of goodness, peace, and happiness. Please don't let the problems in your life keep you from being happy. Do not let anything or anyone get in the way of your peace. They'll think you're not serious. They will say that you don't care about them. People usually connect kindness with care. Even when things are really hard, I think you should stay calm about everything. Being careful in everything you do and being thankful in every situation are both important because my gifts will come to you in every situation. Today, be a libation offered to me, the angels say. There is no greater love than giving up your life for those who don't deserve it in my name. The Father says, I have a plan to fix things. Trust me and keep showing your love. Treat people with kindness and trust me, and you will never be let down or disappointed. Do not put your trust in physical things. Do not be the type of person who depends on other people's strength. It is an inevitable part of being human that some people will let you down. When you take offense, you realize that you put your trust in someone else when it should have been in me. Let it go. Please do not take offense. Do not feel sorry for yourself. Get up. Get rid of any dirt on yourself. Go ahead. Put one foot in front of the other to start, and let me handle the rest. I am Jehovah Jireh, the God of food, and I will show myself to you for your good. All of the problems will be fixed. Everything that was taken will be given back. Those who resolutely follow my direction will have every wrong done to them righted and every insult faced. If other people fail, don't let that make you feel down or beaten. I am your whole share. Your influence lives on in me. Your justice lives inside of me. I will never leave you or forget about you. The idea will come true. You will see the work that your soul has done and be happy. God is telling you today to put your trust in Him. Your life has a plan and a fate. Plan A can still be used. My full ability is not out of reach. Decide to keep your mind on what it means to put the kingdom first in your daily life. Strive to reach the goal of your spiritual calling in Christ. Pay attention to the unique ministry you have been called to. When someone puts pursuing the kingdom above all else in every choice they make, every moment of every day, all of their wants and problems are met. Even though the enemy will try to get you to give in to his temptations, stay firm in your resolve to please the Father. You will see the fruit of your work and be satisfied. You're not too far out of your depth. I am the God of the deep, and I am always with you. Don't feel overwhelmed. The Father says that you are not being tempted and that His kindness cannot save you from and help you win over it. Stop crying at night. Stop being sad. The apologies and exhalations will end. Expect me to do what you want. Less trouble is coming up, and my gifts are starting to flow. You are lucky and highly respected. Adopting a bunker mentality, in which you think that the only way to survive is to stay away from other people and things, is not required. Get up. Move forward. I will give your feet the power to look like those of a powerful celestial army that will drive away anyone who has tried to attack and kill you. You will stay strong, your testimony will be kept, and your faith will give you more than you could ever dream. Today, God tells you that He wants you to reach a higher level. The worlds of everyday thought and action have nothing for you. Accept the divine thinking that thinks about my thoughts and is always trying to reach the peak of my essence inside you. That high place is where I serve as your refuge. I will get rid of all the trash that both friends and foes want you to deal with. In that high place, I will help you understand the fleeting nature of physical existence. You will be able to see your life through the eyes of an eternal being in the heavens because I planted a pure seed in you. Within me, you can't be lowered or made less important in any way in the higher world. You can find the place where the Spirit lives, which controls everything that happens afterward, in me. I will fully immerse you in the lightness of your load and the ease of your yoke that is your inheritance. Go up. Rise from the pits of hopelessness and anger. Show your eyes how to see and tell your ears how to hear my voice on earth. Above and beyond the surface issues of this world. Don't pay attention to the assessments of perception and intelligence that keep people eating the tree that caused humanity's fall in the first place. The tree of life is more important than the tree of information. The tree of life is what I am. I am the plant. I'm weaving myself into you. I'm slowly becoming a part of you. Stay with me, and I'll stay with you until there is no difference between where I start and where you end. We are going to work together. As we come together, your full privilege and sonship will become clear, and they will be your daily gift for as long as you live on earth. Before the video ends, I request you to help me by doing super thanks. Because I don't have house and I have to make my new house.